and welcome to Cat Run Figures. I'm your host Caitlin, and today we are going to be reviewing Justice League of America's Killer Frost Rebirth. So this is going to be the introduction to Killer Frost onto the Justice League of America team. So before we get started, no, I do not have the face covered, the normal cover for this. Little tragic side note about it being damaged at my local comic book shop if you didn't watch my polls video. But you know what? I still like this cover. I still love Killer Frost. I needed to read it anyway. So getting on into it, we get to see a little bit of a retelling of what happened with Killer Frost during the Justice League Suicide Squad storyline. So this takes place with the last few days before her being released from Bel Rev. And we get to see that Waller has decided that she's not going to make it easy on Killer Frost. She wants to see if she'll fuck up right before. She wants to try to push her, so she puts her in with a number of inmates that she shouldn't have been around. She puts her in a position where she could potentially get attacked by a number of inmates, like right there. The guards are hassling her more. She's been removed from her normal room. And instead, now why am I having a hard time turning this page? Now she's being put in with a roommate, which she never had a roommate before. She shouldn't have a roommate. She should be in isolation. But Waller's trying to push her into attacking someone and feeding off of them. So she puts her in with a heat-powered individual, someone with fire hair, and it's all about trying to start shit, basically. So we get to see that night someone breaks into the two women's cell, and they're there to fight. They're talking about staring at the sun and how you'll hurt. There's no way you could possibly hide, blah, blah, blah. Well, that's when Killer Frost jumps off her bed and says, "Who says I'm hiding?" And the heat-powered individuals all tell her, karma's coming for her, but they're not there for her tonight. They're actually there for her roommate. So I guess she snitched on a number of heat-powered individuals in order to save her boyfriend, who has frost powers similar to Killer Frost. And she couldn't just stand by and watch them kill her roommate, so she does get into the scuffle. She does get involved, and she's trying to do everything she can without losing control, without feeding off of these individuals. But she's so weak, and she hasn't fed in so long, that using her powers to stop them, she actually ends up losing consciousness and falling to the ground. So it's actually her roommate who calls out for a doctor, calls out for a medic. Days later, she has regained consciousness, and Waller once again is being a bitch. And she's saying that there's no way that this hunger is not going to get to her. She's going to feed off of someone, or she's going to die. Using her powers like this, she will die at some point. And there's no way that she can overcome it, because she's a monster and she will always be a monster. So, of course, amazing pep talk, Waller. But we get to see Killer Frost, and she tells her that she's wrong. She is going to be a hero. And Batman's there. Batman tells Waller, "This is enough. You've lost her. You're not going to blackmail her. You're not going to put any more bombs in her skull. She's coming with him, and she's going to be free." So we get to see soon after that, she's been released. She's free. And Batman's standing outside. He's saying that she's earned her freedom. However, she can choose to come with him or she can choose not to come with him. Either way, it's fine. But he would love her to join. And he puts his hand out and he asks her if her hunger is under control. And then we get to see this amazing panel where when she's walking through, she does slight little touches on each individual character she comes into contact with, just enough to where she can get a little bit of an energy charge from each individual one. Not enough to where she's feeding off them and she'll kill them, but enough to where she's actually gaining energy without hurting them. And her response is, of course, Batman. She's got this. And she feels ready for anything. So she grabs his hand and she shakes it. She takes his hand. So moving on, we are going to see Killer Frost continue on to the team of Justice League of America. Very excited about that. I cannot wait. I'm not going to shut up until this book comes out. I'm so super stoked. We're going to see Lobo and Black Canary and Batman and Killer Frost and all those other guys that got one-shots that I didn't care about, like Ray and Adam and Vixen, whatever. But yeah, she's the only one whose one-shot I picked up out of this. But give me a like if you like this comic. Comment below if you read this and if you enjoyed it as much as I did. Did you enjoy how she kind of dealt with her hunger and she moved on? She's found a way to be able to deal with recharging her energy without killing. Subscribe to my channel for more comic book content, or check out any of my older videos I have up for offer here on Cat Run Figures. I did review all of the Justice League versus Suicide Squad books, so if you want to know what happened right before this, check those out. I have issues 1 through 6, and I also have her Suicide Squad timeline also on review. So until next time, I'm your host Caitlin. Bye.